Nutrition labels can feel overwhelming, but understanding them is key to making healthier choices. In today's video, I'm going to break it down step by step, going over serving size, calories, fats, carbohydrates, added sugar, micronutrients. So let's dive in. Hi everyone, welcome to Glow RX by Jess, where we focus on glowing from the inside out. In this channel, we discuss everything lifestyle, healthy habits, and becoming the best version of ourselves. If that's something you're interested in, definitely stick around and hit the like and subscribe button. Let's first talk about serving size. So serving size is usually located at the top. Always check the serving size. What it tells you is it tells you how much of the product the nutrition fact applied to. So for example, if the label says that the serving size is 1 cup, if you eat more than the serving size, then you'll have to do the math yourself and multiply everything. So the serving size, it also tells you how many servings there are in the package. So it is really helpful for portion control. Next is the calories. So the calories tells you how much energy you're getting from one serving. So for example, if one serving on the label, it says one serving is 200 calories. If you eat 2 servings, then that means you're eating 400 calories. So the calorie is helpful to help you track your daily calorie intake if that is your goal. Next, you have the macronutrients. So these are your fats, your carbohydrates, and your protein. So let's start with the fat. So under total fat, you'll see a breakdown. Usually the label will tell you how much saturated fat is in there, how much trans fat is in there. So trans fat is considered harmful. So ideally should be 0. Then you have your carbohydrates. Under carbohydrates, you'll also see a breakdown. It will tell you how much fiber is included in the product. So fiber helps keeping you full and also helps with digestion. So aim for high fiber products. And then it will tell you how much sugar is included, natural sugar and added sugar. Try to limit the amount of added sugar you consume as much as possible. And then lastly, for my macronutrients, you have the protein. So protein is straightforward. It helps with building muscles, repairing your tissues, and keeping you full. So that number is helpful, especially for people who are weightlifting and have daily protein goals. So it helps them to track that. Then at the bottom, you'll see the micronutrients. So these are things like vitamin D, potassium, iron, etc. So you can check if the product is contributing to your daily goals, especially if you have a deficiency. One point that I want to emphasize is that the nutrition label for the same item might look totally different. So for example, I'm going to show you the nutrition fact for 2 different Greek yogurts, and you'll see the differences. So when you're looking at your labels, let's say for example you're buying Greek yogurt, right? What are some of your goals? If your goals is, let's say you want to increase your protein, you want to minimize added sugar as much as possible, definitely check the nutrition label, because that will tell you if that product contains added sugar, how much, and then how much protein. So I'm going to show you 2 different labels for 2 different Greek yogurts, and you'll see how they differ. The last point that I want to discuss is the ingredients. So in addition to looking at the nutrition fact, you should also look at the ingredients, because some products have hidden ingredients that you don't want to consume. So I'm going to show you 2 different labels of peanut butter. and you'll see how very different the ingredient list is. So in your case, so for example, you'll see one of the peanut butter has added hydrogenated oils. These are all of things that you don't really want to consume. So definitely look at the nutrition fact, but also look at the actual ingredients, because chances are if you're seeing things that you can't even pronounce, then don't get it. Don't get it. Try for basic ingredients that you know as much as possible.
Let's look at these two labels. There are different labels for different brands of Greek yogurt. I want us to look at the major differences. One thing I want to point out, if we look at label 1, we'll see that the first one has added sugar, 11 grams of added sugar. The second label has 0 added sugar. So if you're trying to avoid added sugar, if that's one of your goals, then that's one thing you need to pay attention to. The next thing I want to point out is the ingredient list. Look at how different the ingredient lists are, even though they're both Greek yogurt. The first one has the milk, cane sugar, and gums, natural flavors, which are things that you should try to limit as much as you can. The natural flavors, the gums. The second label, if you look at the ingredient list, it just has the milk and the active cultures. And then the last thing, if that is one of your goals, the first label is non-fat, the second one has fat. So it depends on if you're trying to avoid that or not.
This is why you should always check the ingredient list. Let's look at this peanut butter. Organic dry roasted peanuts, sea salt. Very simple ingredient list. Now, let's look at this peanut butter. Roasted peanuts, sugar, rapeseed oil, soybean oil, and then something else that we can't even pronounce. So always check the label. Your body will thank you. All right, everyone, that is all for today. Let me know in the comments, what is one thing that you're trying to add more of in your diet? And what is one thing you're trying to reduce? And how do you check your nutrition fact to make sure that you're meeting your goals? Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new uploaded videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.